right, what is going on YouTube? I hope you guys are all doing well, and if you're watching this on the day I posted it, having a splendid Saturday. So today I'm showing you guys some footage from about a week and a half ago. This is from a pull day that I did, starting the workout off here with chin-ups. This is an exercise that I really want to do for the majority of my off season because this is something that does target the biceps a little bit more. If anything, something that I noticed that I need to bring up after, being on stage and actually getting stage lean is that my upper body is certainly lacking. I have a decent back. I feel like my back is really one of my strong points along with my legs, but my arms are really small. So if anything, taking a bit of the focus away from my back on vertical pulling exercises like that might be a decent idea, but I'm definitely going to be bringing up the arms this off season, and I'm going to talk about what the off season plan is towards the end of this video. But I want to talk about kind of what I did post show and kind of what training has been looking like. So also here is just some machine rows on this new machine that I've been using at the Salute Rec, which is fantastic. So basically, after the stage, I did something between a post-show reverse and a rebound. I'm up about 8 to 10 pounds from stage. On stage, I was about 161 pounds, and now I'm about 170 pounds. So up a decent amount of weight, and I'm feeling a lot better. Here is also a giant set on lat pullovers. So that was about a 5% weight regain. And I'm about a month post show right now, so that puts my weight gain at around 2 to 2.5 pounds a week, which is actually right where I'd want to be. So feeling pretty happy about that. As far as training goes, I mostly just did some rebound training that was relatively disorganized. I'm usually very organized about my training, but I mostly just did some fun training with lots of metabolite accumulation techniques like this giant set you're seeing right here. But I also did a lot of myo reps, supersets, stuff like that. But for the most part, I ended up needing to cut my rebound phase a little bit short. I wanted to do a 4-week mesocycle post show in order to get a bunch of muscle mass back. But I have been dealing with a shoulder injury throughout prep, and during prep it didn't heal because I was hypocaloric and I was really just constantly impinging it with the workouts that I was doing. So I am actually getting it checked out by a sports medicine doctor today. And then a week ago, I was doing a leg day at Fit City and I was doing some lunges and my rectus femoris snapped. It was I think I got a rectus femoris strain, which sucks. So I've been dealing with a decent amount of injuries. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and take an active rest a little bit early. I knew I was going to do it at some point after prep in order to drop fatigue, because during prep I really didn't do a full deload. I didn't bring calories up to maintenance during my deloads at all during prep, which made the deloads not that great for diet fatigue reduction, but I was able to reduce training fatigue. But yeah, anyways, I moved to active rest to heal my injuries. Getting 10,000 steps a day right now. I'm about 800 calories above where my prep calories were, and maintaining between 170 and 172. Honestly, active rest has been really nice. I've been focusing on school, and I'm working more for Renaissance periodization right now as well, which is really cool. And it's been a nice change of pace, honestly, but for real, I'm pumped as fuck for massing. Kind of where I'm going from here, I'm going to be taking about at least 2 years off from competing, and I'm planning on getting really, really huge. I'm really done with all this below 200 pound body weight shit, and I'm going to be taking gaining a lot more serious than I have in the past, and I'm going to be making a lot of changes to the way I self-coach to increase the productivity I have in coaching myself and making sure that I stay on track. So I'm really going to be treating myself a lot more like I treat my clients, which I think will be really cool, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of progress I can make during this mass phase, because I'm really planning on going above 200 pounds. But yeah, right now, since I've had a decent amount of time off training, I'm taking about 2 weeks off for this active rest, if I didn't say it before. But kind of the take-home message is that really you should take time off when your body needs it. It's not smart to push things harder due to the risk of making things worse and then having to take off more time than you would otherwise. Taking time off sucks, especially for any of us that are really, really into the gym. but it'll certainly be worth it in the long run. I'm really trying to focus on getting healthy and then being able to have a really productive massing phase once I am healthier and feeling good. So yeah, that's kind of what's up right now. And then we have one more exercise here, which is a myo-rep set on these Cybex seated laterals, which feel really, really good. This exercise is awesome. But you know, like on reflection during prep, I feel like I probably lost a little bit of muscle mass. You know, I lost about 25 pounds from the start of prep till the end. I was about 190 pounds before I started prep, and then I got all the way down to 159.8 pounds. But honestly, that's not something I'm like mad about at all. Like this is my first prep and I got shredded as shit, which is exactly what I wanted to do. If I had more time, I think I would have like been a little bit better off. I feel like 1.5 pounds of body weight loss per week was a little bit much, but it is what it is. This is how I'm looking right now. Well, about like a week ago. So I haven't gained a ton of body fat yet, which is honestly really, really cool. I didn't want to gain too much body fat too quick because I'm trying to maintain my appetite as I continue through this like post-show phase, and so I have a decent appetite throughout massing because I know that's something that I've struggled with a lot in the past. But honestly, I'm looking pretty decent here. Obviously, you can tell that I am like definitely softer throughout the midsection, which is, you know, to be expected. It is a little bit trippy though, like after being staged lean, like seeing the body fat come back on, it doesn't feel great, but you know that like what you're doing is making you feel a lot better. Like I feel like miles better than I felt during prep, and like my cognitive abilities are way higher, my mood's a lot better. I feel a lot better in the gym and honestly out of the gym, and yeah, pretty happy with where things are at. But that's about it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed and maybe took something away if you guys are dealing with injuries right now. But I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day, and leave a like on the video if you want to, and I will catch you guys all next time. Later.